Who are you? I don't like you. Don't touch my things. Why aren't you leaving? You wanna be friends? I don't have friends. I got my ball. See, it's all fluffy. Okay, so you want to be friends? I'll think about it. Why aren't you leaving? What do you want? No. Okay. I'll tell you some stories. How about that? So, let's start with a story about cats. So, have you ever heard that cats were not created by God? You have not? Wow. Okay, so the story is like this. So, you know the story about the flood. The flood came and all the animals were placed into an ark. Noah was commanding the ark, but there was a couple of animals that were misbehaving, and those were mice and rats. Well, of course. So they were misbehaving, they were reproducing, and at some point there were so many of them that it was out of control. They were eating the food provisions. Anyway, chaos. So Noah requested help. He pleaded and prayed and all those things that good men do. And a cat and another cat came out of the mouth of the lion and lioness. And those two cats took charge of the situation and they cleaned the ark from mice. Of course, except the two original ones. It is what it is. Where's my ball? I thought you stole it. Do you like it? It's squishy. Don't touch it. Anyway, So the cats get rid of mice, of course, and as a privilege, once they hit land, cats were let to go first. That's why we are so prized as animals, you know? Anyway, it's all fun and games, but I have another story about cats. And this one is a bit more suspicious, or a bit more dark. Do you like dark things? I'm a black cat, you see. And cats are often considered to be witches' companions. As you may know, some of the wizards and some of the shamans said that they could shapeshift into cats, but only women witches can do that. Can they? Anyway, cats, along with bats and owls and ravens, were considered to be those animals that help witches with their spells and also took messages from the devil. Yes, we do that sometimes. But that's where the story turns into something sad. Yes, very sad. Ridiculous? Yes, I'd say so. As you may know from history, many witches were burned because some good man decided to do so. Are you one of those good men? I don't think so. Or maybe. We can't be friends yet. But the end of that story? Well, just because they were scared that witches would shapeshift into cats, they would burn cats together with each witch. Isn't that funny? Anyway, did you know that owls are named to be souls of sacred women? Yes, I mentioned owls before. We are friends. I think we are friends. Sometimes. Anyway, many cultures believe that owls carry within them souls of people. Many times they believe that owls either carry the souls of their loved ones. Sorry, I was distracted. Where was I? All right. Yes, owls equals people's soul. So, in many cultures, to hurt an owl would be an equal crime as to hurt a person. But did you know that owls go as far as Greek Empire? You see, Athena's favorite animal was an owl with small ears like mine. Do you like my ears? I like them. They are pointy. And I can hear many secrets through them. Okay, where was I? Yes, Athena's favorite animal was an owl, and therefore all people in Greece respected owls very much. And since Athena was very wise, they thought that wisdom was whispered to her through the owl's knowledge and intelligence. Yes. So she carried the owl many times with her. And the Acropolis had many owls with them. So many. So many owls. Yes. But not only that, the armies of Greek soldiers also took an owl with them into battle as a motivation and encouragement, and also for safety. Then they become so popular that even Greek coins had an owl on them. I'm bored. Why aren't you leaving? Okay, another story. This one is about elephants. So you know this country called Kenya. It's very far away from me, but apparently elephants are said to be made from a woman. Yes, another woman. Women are such a fluffy, nice things, don't you think? Anyway, where was I? Alright, elephants with their long tusks that were always so expensive. Anyway, so the story goes like this. This poor man wanted to be rich, and he went to the shaman. The shaman told the poor man that he should work. Yes, he told man to work, but the poor man was lazy man, and he wanted to be rich anyway. So the shaman gave him an ointment, and it wasn't a simple ointment, it was a magical ointment. And the shaman told that man should put the ointment on his wife's canine teeth. So he did, and the teeth grew more and more until they turned into tusks. Yes, and those tusks were cut salt, and so the poor man became rich man without working. But his wife grew bigger and bigger, and her skin grew rougher and rougher, until she went into the forest, where she became an elephant, and she gave birth to all the other elephants and shared the human wisdom with all of them. That's why elephants are considered to be very intelligent and a symbol of power and intelligence in many cultures. You're too noisy. I don't know if I like you. Anyway, another story is about bats. Yes, they also have cute ears like mine. I think they're cute. Don't you think bats are cute? Anyway, story about bats. Right, this is another one, joined with the witches and other things. So bats, as you may know, are believed to be beings from both worlds, the underworld and the world of the living. Yes, and they are feared because of that, since in times like autumn, when the darkness is taking over the days, and the days are getting shorter and shorter, people believe that around Halloween, yes, around that creepy celebration. Where was I? Oh yes, Halloween, that creepy celebration. Anyway, people believe that during that time, the veil between the living world and the underworld is very thin, and so they believe that bats help demons and spirits cross the line between two worlds. Yes, very naughty. Trick or treat. Oh yes, another story about bats is that they were once a sad bird that wanted to be human. And so the bird prayed and asked to be human again and again. And so it was granted partially the humanoid face. A grotesque picture of human characteristics on an animal that was once a bird, but then was transformed into this creature that still had fur, animal fur, but wings were left. So Bat, that was the sad bird, was transformed into this grotesquely human, animally furred, but still flying creature. And the bat was so sad and ashamed of its looks that it decided to hide the rest of its life. I lost my ball. Yes, and that's why bats live during the night and do most of their things during the night. And now they wish they were a bird again. I have to cut my... I lost my ball again. Okay, a last story. And this one about a different animal, a whale. Such a big animal. Anyway, people like it. People think it's cute. I think it's too big, but I like that it's quiet. I mean, at least most of the time. I think we could be friends, me and whale. Anyway, people believe that whales are a representation of divine and physical, and in many cultures they are considered to be the god of the ocean, and so they are sacred to many cultures. And again, they are believed to be the embodiment of the ocean gods, and the dolphins are their warriors, or so they say. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of dolphins myself. They are too noisy, too happy, too squeak. Anyway, so there's a saying that when the ocean god gets angered, and the ocean god is the whale, it becomes this huge bird that with its wings moves the winds and the sea and makes the storm. And travels the seas. And it goes like that. But there's one story that is related to something I am as well. So, in the Arctic Circle, the raven, the vine, the great raven, as they say, once saved a big whale that was stranded. Apparently, to save it, it had to eat some mushrooms that grew in a specific part of the forest with the moonlight that was shining in the right angles. Where's my ball? I lost my ball again. I'm tired of the stories. You have to go. Yes, the great raven who had to eat the mushroom and gain the strength, the super strength, and then he helped the stranded whale, and the whale and raven became friends. The end. I'm leaving now.